Good morning, y'all. I know I'm late. I don't like the way I got this camera sitting. Talk good. And I also got Gatorade again this morning. How y'all doing this morning? I'm going to be talking about something that I'm really baffled about. Put that Gatorade down. I don't know if I'm going to say baffled, but kind of, sort of, kind of. Don't expect that. So I'm just speaking to the few that's here so far. Give me a minute. Then I come back and speak with my usual gear here. I'm really checking something out. Okay. There we go. I'll be back, y'all. Come on in the room. Come on in the room. I gotta make sure the battery's on this charger. There we go. Okay, right back, y'all. Y'all enjoy. What? Fix this. Here we go. Here we go. Okay, I'm trying to fix my seat here, y'all. Here I come. Well, I wasn't late today. I was only late for a minute. Okay. Okay, y'all. Let me start this situation here. Let me make sure I got these on the charger. Okay, I don't see no chat. Oh, let me get over here. Okay, good morning, Leslie. Still Shady, me, Granny Cook, Rochelle, Bill, Chocolate Cocoa, January, Catherine, Natisha, Maddie, thank you very much. I'm going to try to get this in there fast to y'all. Because, see, I wants to go to BINGO and Bingo, what's his name, Hope? I'm going to try to go to the 1031 if I can not. But actually got to get in line, though, if you want the right seat. I might and I might not. So we'll see. We'll see. Okay. Now, let me start off like this because I'm starting off kind of slow here. Y'all, and please hit the like as y'all come in. Okay, there's all my information up here. Y'all can share, subscribe to Bless too. I'm gonna start coming on that too, y'all, this weekend. There's everything up there. It's a phone number there. If not, we can put that separate. And there's my cash app. Let's continue. We're going up. Prayed up, Keisha about Catherine. Anyway, I was talking to somebody, and I know prejudice gonna always be here. And it's more hidden these days. You know, a lot of people say, well, this new generation, they're not like, back maybe when I was in school, it was more prejudice around and so forth. But I did not know that those towns still exist where people, especially the older white gentlemen, still call you colored. Like, for example, somebody was telling me, they were in the gas station, they hold this white gentleman say, well, see those colored people over there, colored. Now, I think that's a racist slur too as well these days, just like the N-word. But they told me, they mentioned the word passing. I say passing, you're in your middle 40s and late 40s. This is 2022. Passing is still around. Now, and it was for me to hear her say that word, I ain't heard nobody saying nothing about nobody passing. Now, we know back when we read the history of it, back in the slavery days and in the 20, 30, 40, 50, 60s, and maybe the early 70s, people were passing. Passing me if you got one drop of black blood in you and you look more, and you mixed and you look more Caucasian than black, and you can pass yourself off as being white. A lot of people did that back then, 20, 30, 40, 50s, maybe 60s. I'm assuming some 70s, you know, the little small still country towns, I guess, that still exist. And this is Indiana, I think, and it's a small little town. I didn't know people passed because these days, mixed cultures, you know, are accepted. You know, biracial is accepted. And then there's so many different races over here. Like one of my niece's children, they look Samoan, but they mixed white and black. But they look Samoan, you know. And it's not about you got to pass. Hell, we had a black man in the White House. He didn't have to pass as a white person. Y'all get what I'm saying? I didn't know that still exists, but I know prejudice is around, and so maybe you know, maybe I'm being really ignorant. I should have realized that maybe some small country towns back there it still exists because racism is never going away. Did y'all know that? Good morning. Let me look over and speak now. Good morning, Brick Girl, Bill, 71. Oh yeah. Yeah, I mean, it just sounded kind of weird to me to hear somebody that, you know, say, because something about their child can pass it. What you mean? Pass. He got to be happy with himself. What you mean? He don't got to pass. Well, he look more white than black. So don't let him hide his other half, his identity. And I'm not speaking, you know, like talking about it. I'm just saying I didn't know passing was still around like that, girl. And I'm not going to tell y'all who I was discussing it with, but I never knew that was still around. I never knew that. Good morning, blind spot, girl. I was peeking around yesterday trying to figure out who would be blind spot. Now you can answer me yes or no. If you go to go out there to the hard rock, do you have salt and pepper hair or all salt? Because I'm steady looking around. I want to know who you are. So if you ever see me, let me know. Good morning. Let me speak to the face. Good morning, Andrea, MJ, so forth and so forth. Everybody just coming in. Good morning. So yeah, I don't know. I'm finna look that up. Okay. Okay, wait a minute. Hold on a second. Sorry back there, y'all. Somebody had text me and it's somebody I need to answer. You know how it is. I'm always answer family. Good morning, Still Shady. Yes, even though South Carolina took down the Confederate flag during Obama's presidency, I feel there has always been some form of passing be a color, but they don't have to do that these days, though, Faith. Everybody is accepted. You know, because even when I would go on interviews or anybody in the 50s, 60s, 70s, and I think the first part of the 80s, we can go on interviews, you know, look at our ethnic self, meaning put on a wig or press your hair. We couldn't wear naturals and braids because we look too ethnic, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if they was intimidated or what. Now, once you get the job and the probation period pass, then you can start wearing your naturals and stuff. You know what I'm saying? We can go there as ourselves. Okay, I'm just trying to, but if you see me, I wouldn't mind you coming up to me, let me know who you are. Okay, I wouldn't take no picture of you and none of that, you know what I'm saying? Okay, stories I was seeing after work. Okay, Voodoo, because I'm saying, wow, that's still around? Oh, Lord, let me see if I can find us. I was looking for a story on it to say, is that still around? And you know what that reminded me of when they was telling me that? Everybody's seen the movie, and if they haven't, it's still around, Imitation of Life. It comes out once a year. Now they have a one that's made that's not the original one, but watch the original one. when the nanny slash cook slash mammy, well, you know, it's a white family, and you know, she was a cook, nanny, mammy, and all that. And she mostly stayed in the back of the house cooking or whatever. And her daughter would always be sitting in the kitchen with her. Her daughter looked all the way white, all the way white. And the family, the lady had a daughter the same age as that daughter as well. So they played together, whatever, and she would get the girls hand-me-down clothes and everything, but she never understood why she had to stay to the back of the house, or when she's a child, they let her come up front and play. But as she got older, she couldn't do that no more. She didn't understand that. But they loved the little black girl as their family too. The lady of the house and the child. They did. They really cared for her. They grew to love her and their nanny that raised their daughter. But as she got older, she knew the difference, and she wanted a white boyfriend. Y'all saw it, and she had a white boyfriend. His peers told him that she was black for real, and he beat the hell out of her, and so forth and so forth. And when she got old enough, she left that child and went somewhere, and she became a dancer, and her roommate never knew that she was white. And when her mother came to visit her, she told her mother, please don't let my roommate know you. My mother say that you my nanny. And the white lady said, oh, you had a nanny coming up, cool, you know, whatever. But make a long story short, at the end of the movie, very sad. That's why everybody said they cried when they watched Imitation Life, because she got word that her mother had passed. And the possession, the funeral, was a big funeral procession, you know, with the horses, the carriages, and everything. On one side was all black, on the other side was all white. And she ran through the middle, caught up the carriage, and was grabbed and grabbed that, laid her head down on the casket. Mother, I'm sorry, mother, I didn't mean it. She cried. It really, really hurted her. At the end, that she had been denying her mother and didn't want nobody to notice her mother was ashamed of her mother. So when this person was telling me this, it reminded me of Imitation of Life. And then the white family, you know, grabbed her and hugged her and put her in the car with them. And you can see the love. And she, to me, at the end, it was sad because she became their daughter as well. You can see that they loved her. She looked all the way white. So that's what they reminded me of, because that really did happen back in the day. They call what they call passing. Now, let me look over here and see if anybody's came in so I can speak. It's next to impossible in today's time to pass. When people passed back in the day, they cut off contact with their family. Exactly. I saw that a story on Oprah Winfrey a while back, this in years. An elder white lady was on the stage, and her nieces and everybody was up there, and they never knew until now at their age. And the lady was elder, might have been in her 70s, and nieces and them maybe 40s, 50s, so they never knew. But they always thought something was strange because in the summertime she would get a better tan than everybody else. Okay, and it would be hard because they would have to cut their family off and live with white all their life. So that's why I was saying that that's still around. Yeah, the lady died of a broken heart. She did. And she cried on the cast. I'm sorry, Mom. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Now, I don't know if that's still around, but that's what the person said there in the town of 1,000. Yeah, that's what they said. It's still one of the best stories. And I hope this generation watching it too, because from generation to generation, people watch it, because I watched it too. As I got older, that movie came out years ago. I guess my parents watched it. It was a very good movie. I can watch it again. And I like the original one because they did remake another one, and it's in color and all like that. The original one is in black and white. So it was a very good story, but a sad story because it really happened. But I don't know. So when I drop my link, if anybody want to discuss that, they can, because I'm telling y'all, I'm so ignorant to that. I said, Pat, that's still around. How you know? I mean, I don't hear nobody saying that, because mixed children, adults, are accepted in this day and time. All the different accepted this day and time. We can go on interviews now in our naturals and braids and stuff. You know, so, and that's why I'm saying this. I just hold on one second. I was just looking for the story that I found on passing, so I can read for y'all that, because I'm quite sure some of y'all, you probably don't even know that passing is still around. I didn't know it still existed in 2022, y'all. Pinky didn't deny her mother. I mean, let me go back up. But your credit is better if you're passing. Everything was. What you mean? They still do? What you mean in this day and time? Because back then, it's passing. They was able to lead, what they feel like a life that they wanted. They didn't want to be looked down on because they were black. They wanted to live a good life, and they did have to denounce their family. Let me see. Let me see what this says right here. That's a beautiful family too. A chosen exile, black people passing in white America. This is just a story about the Stafford historian Alison Hobbs was talking with a favorite aunt who was also the family storyteller. Hobbs learned that she had a distant cousin whom she never met nor heard of, which is exactly the way the cousin wanted it. Hobbs' cousin has been living as white, far away in California since she graduated from high school. This was at the insistence of her mother. I guess her mother told her to go ahead and pass, so she can have a good life. She was black, but she looked white, Hobbs said, and her mother decided it was in her best interest to move far away from Chicago to Los Angeles and to assume the life of a white woman. Her mother really felt that this was the very best thing she could do for her daughter, Hobbs continued. She felt this was a way to offer opportunities to her daughter that she wouldn't have living as a black woman on the south side of Chicago. So women actually felt like they was doing something for their daughter and letting them go to live their life. They cried about it. It's like their daughter was going to be dead to her, but she wanted her to have the best life. So in California, the young woman passed as white. She married a white man and they had children who never knew they had black blood. Then one day, years later, her phone rang. It was the woman's mother with distressing news her father was dying and she needed to return home immediately to tell him goodbye. The cousin replied, I can't. I'm white. Woman, now I'm white. I'm a white woman now. She missed her father's funeral and never saw her mother or siblings again. Oh man, that's sad right there too. Then they have a picture right here from the scene of Imitation of Life. It's a 1934 film. Like I said, I saw it as I got old enough to understand. I guess my parents watched it too. I guess back there in 1934, that's when the original first came out. Wow. So anyway, y'all, I'm gonna move on from that story. I just was just saying, wow, people still passing. We don't have to do that no more. There's self-mixed races now. You don't have, and there's a lot of us have mixed in our family in the whole 9 yards. Okay, let me look at the chat again. I have 2 biracial sisters, a biracial brother, a biracial grand. I am of the darkest person in the family, and among my siblings, I love everything about me. Developed thick skin as a child. Wow, my grandmother's sister was a pastor. She moved to another state and didn't see my grandma for 40 years. And they wait years like that, though, blind spot. I guess at the end of their life, it don't matter no more if people found out they've been black, especially in this day and time. You say, well, I'm really black. They say, well, it ain't a big deal. They can say that now, but back then they couldn't. That was recent. So, but she passed years ago, but you saying after 40 years, she's, letting know that she was really black. I don't know, y'all. I guess that was a good sacrifice, though, the story I just read about this person, told their daughter to go ahead and live a nice, long, beautiful life, and, whatever. So let me get back over here to what else I was going to talk about today. Let me see. Now, hold on a minute. Hold on. Let me see. So this is what I want to say. So I guess all of y'all caught Miss Pizarro yesterday. I don't know who this sweet and sexy person is, but she was kind of sort of, picking at Allie, the Sage. And Cookie, from what I gather, Cookie came up, I guess, in defense of Allie the Sage. And Allie said nothing as Cookie was cussing out everybody and cussed out the whole beef sector, but I don't know why, because, I ain't got no problems with Cookie. I don't. Okay. And I only seen the pinch and then the other rest that I got it because I caught the first part of Miss Pizarro. Then, as the day go on, y'all know I left, but I be kind of catching what I can. But anyway, Allie didn't say anything, but Allie keeps saying she's not black sector. And it's okay if she is, because I found out Sweet and Sexy is Lady O. And I think Lady O, I kind of remember that name. I think she was the one, and I'm not for sure, y'all, but I think she was one of the ones that was trying to be, when we was looking for somebody else to replace somebody on the mass train. It was three ladies that we interviewed, and I think she was the one that said no. I think she had too much street knowledge over BS. I remember adamantly being outspoken and said no, and I don't know if that's the person or not, but that name sounds familiar to me. But I heard she's part of Stanky Nation over there, so I don't know. So that's why I didn't know that name, Sweet and Sexy. But I found out that it's Lady O. But then they say Cookie went on to do a live also on her channel, cussing out Allie some more because she wanted to know why Allie keep grabbing everybody's link. But I was trying to tell Allie yesterday that a lot of people still think like that. You're going to get dragged. Because I was watching a little bit of, what's his name? What's it look that always portrayed Tracy? I only went over there because I heard he did a good live and he's supposed to be on saying whatever it is he's supposed to be saying. Not El Teddy. Rebel son. So Allie, I saw you even in that chat. I say Allie be everywhere, which is fine. I mean, strap mouth check, you name it. That's what I told you, girl. This only the beginning. People, that's why they think you a spy. I'm just telling you what it is. He was telling the story about he borrowed $100 from Five, but he didn't want to borrow it from her. He said they went on that trip. Sean called him to go on this trip to Las Vegas. He said he was really tight and stressed for money. He couldn't afford to do that, but he had money to pay his bills. He didn't have a lot of money left over because he had just acquired some property. Him and his brother, his finances was strained at the time. But he said eventually he ended up going, and he had just enough money to eat, to look at him, had a little fun with, but he didn't have a lot of money. Then they wanted to go to this place called, and I don't know if I remember that name. They wanted to go to Planet 51. I'm trying to picture that in my mind. I think that's one of the newer casinos that they built since I've been out here in California. But anyway, he met them up there. He went there anyway. And Stanky Baby came and she had $100 ball up in her hand and put it in his hand and say, here, this for you. But he said he told her no, he wanted it to be a loan. And so that's how he was able to borrow money from her. He wasn't really trying to borrow from her. But turned out, Independencia, I'm not pronouncing it right, Independencia, otherwise known as TISA, paid that money back to Five Bay for him. Independencia, girl, you must have a lot of money, girl. But anyway, she paid that money back for him. So he added me, denying that he borrowed money from Stanky Baby, which I don't blame him. You know what I'm saying? Because it's just something that she want to talk about. So I didn't see all of this that he was supposed to be dragging or talking about it, but he did say that there was a Zoom meeting that was leaked of Firebase. Now I know about that Zoom meeting because I watched Lady Snook yesterday, and Lady Snook removed her video, but I got the video because I was sent to me as a person that went ahead and grabbed it. Somebody gonna grab that thing, that Zoom meeting. Now I looked on this stick out and they ain't got it yet. But Lady Snook said that, somebody was there to send it to her. I can't play none of it because I already know Stanky Baby just sitting back ready to play because she put it on. It was supposed to be private up at the Zoom. So he talked about a little bit that went on in that Zoom meeting as well. But I do have it. I do have it because somebody also sent it to me. I do have the whole meeting, y'all, and I'm gonna look at it and listen to it again. And I might come say some stuff that was in it. I'm definitely not gonna play it though. Only some people I'll go there with, y'all. Just a few I would go there with. But this is what I want to know. Why do Stanky Baby think T.S. Madison won't want her wigs? Now Jay Wilson and I think, don't quote me, and Mother, they think, well, it's a good idea, to send her wig. She sent everybody else a wig. It's good promotion. But I think I have a different opinion. She homophobic. She didn't like Maddie in the beginning. And the only reason why she went to Maddie's show, after she did all that homophobic slurs and the community was getting on her, all of a sudden she liked it, Maddie. Now she want to send Maddie a green wig. And she's doing that because her views is dropping and she's trying to grow it any way that she can. That's why some people thinking that's going on between her and QB is a show. I think it's real this time. I kind of sort of think it's real this time. I hope it's not fake. And so QB is tired. Let me see what his song is. You tired? I'm tired. You tired? I'm tired. So he made me think of his song, y'all. Where's that? QB said he tired of all that evil stuff. He don't want to go to hell. But I put the meaning of blasphemy on my community wall because that's the name he gave me. And I wondered, did he even know what the word mean? Because you never heard me come on here and talk against my maker like that. So I don't know where he got that name from, calling me blasphemy. So I want to know, are you apologizing to people when you said that you did and done stuff to people that you're not happy with? And it was mean, low down, evil stuff because you were after Will a year was mean, low down. You didn't know what blasphemy mean? Are you serious? Well, that's the name I had, y'all. And I had never, ever done that to QB. But there's a lot of people. We don't have to do nothing to people here. That's just what they do. So, blasphemy is my name, according to him. Am I still going to be blaspheming over there? Huh? Read the meaning of blasphemy. QB, did you know what blasphemy means? Oh, blasphemy, said it. This the act or offense of speaking sacrilegiously about God or sacred things, profane talk. Now, when did I do that, QB? Huh? So, anyways, the act of insulting or showing contempt or lack of reverence for any religious deities or deities. The definition of blasphemy is saying something concerning God that is very disrespectful. So when did I do that, QB? So I'm inclined to believe, since they say you don't know how to read good, you really didn't know what that word means. Okay? Yeah. Come on, blasphemy. Yeah, right. You the one been on here blasphemy and show us thank you, baby, because she came on as a prophet. She was the one playing with God. I think she was blaspheming. Like T.S. Medicine is ambassador wig line already. Yeah, she don't need that old ugly green wig she trying to send her. But I get it. She want to grow her stuff. I guess. Good morning, Miss Bless. Chat my listening at workshop, my hair. Girl, thank you. I think that was you this morning. You got a beautiful complexion. Nice, pretty, and smooth. Yeah, but enjoy your day. I'm Brown. Good morning, Dana Blue. Stacy Robinson. He must think evidently, but he didn't think that a year ago. But I knew ever since she put that R word on his name. He didn't like that. You see, they never did another live. Never did another live. Good morning, Bill 71. Ooh, Allie, the sad girl, they said that when Cookie came up to help you fight, with sweet and sexy going at you, aka Lady Low, you kept quiet the whole time. And it's nothing wrong if you want to be, but I was trying to tell you yesterday, it's gonna be more people coming at you, honey, because that's what everybody thinks. Because I was surprised to see you over there at what's his name? Teddy's the son guy I'm talking about. But still, the boy said he was a one-way ticket to hell with gasoline draws would be to sell in the 5-part. Good morning, Miss Queenie. Tips are, yeah, thank you. Tips are appreciated. Thank you very much. Was open letter to the beef sucker. He got an open letter. I ain't seen no open letter. It's on his community page. I'll go look at it now. Good morning, Sarah Vaughn. Good morning, Dr. LaShonda Roos. I'm taking this time to speak before I get on to the next thing. When I was watching Mother, I remember when he first told that story of that show that Sean didn't want him to be a part of. He didn't want him no longer to be the show. But Philly Boy said the original show, the original one was supposed to be a documentary about foster kids adoption by gay males. It was going to be him and Steve and some other friend. Huh? And I don't know what happened with that, but she said something about Sweet Daddy. The art was going to be by Sweet Daddy cover, and Spilly Boy was going to be the main story. So I don't know, but I don't remember the original show, Spilly Boy, but I do remember when you talked about how he didn't want you to be a part of that show. I do remember that part of it. But didn't he have you to make his costume for him? Was that all at the same time? Spitty Boy, if you're not here, you see the replay, let me know. Anyway, if you said, was that during that same time? He said that Justin said no. Funky Deneva said no. Maddie said no. Everybody on his list was saying no. He, put him in the beat sector, he said was an afterthought. It was an afterthought. Nobody wanted to be bothered with him. Because they didn't want to be bothered with all that bullshit that Sean be over there talking about. Yeah, I'm trying to remember from my mind what Spitty was saying, because I caught some of that too as well. So the show wasn't originally supposed to be like what it was. And he also went on to say, Jay Dunn didn't know she was going there to get her ass beat. Didn't nobody, Jay Wilson didn't know nothing about Timothy. They didn't know nothing. He said he didn't hear nothing about it. He said, did anybody say anything about him? So anyway, if y'all didn't catch Billy Boy, I think he did that live, a day ago or yesterday or something like that. Y'all know I'm mixed up on the time where I've been running my ass around. Okay. So what else went on? Okay, that takes care of Pizarro. And I'm going to drop my nickel and time. Oh, it's been 30 minutes already. And it's going to be open again. I'm always open to whatever anybody want to talk about. Okay, I'm always open, especially lately since I be like a hit and miss. But I caught a little bit of Miss Olivia yesterday too, and she was discussing how Allie. Also, here we go again, Allie. How you be on people's panel and stuff. I did not tell you, people are starting to notice that it's not me. You say, and I know it. I hope you ain't taking the shade, but I've got to say what people saying. Okay, okay. She said that the girl been trying to finesse us all over here for clicks and views. In other words, your channel growing because by you been seeing over all the time, you start to get your clicks and views. Well, could be true. You are growing. So, well, anyway, so that's another person mentioned you. Oh, y'all, but listen, if y'all didn't see no part of the Zoom, Hennywise got it. Let me get to it. Hennywise got some of that Zoom me. Oh, let me get to it. Hennywise always come through with the stuff. Let me go over and speak some more. Thanks by who I believe him 100% wrote. Oh yeah. So is this letter, Rochelle? Never afraid to hit the link. 100% wrote this. Is this letter on this community board? Tell me yes or no, because I go to it. I misspoke. His live. Oh, okay. All right then. Good morning, Craps Hall. Okay, I'm behind in the chat though, y'all, because I don't be watching when I'm talking, but I'm trying to catch up. When my two daughters was coming up, I would make them watch it. Yeah, I think everybody need to watch that. Everybody, it's just a great movie. There's a lot of great movies out there that's great of all time. That's even fiction. Well, that was fiction too, but that's still a true story. It was something called Passing. But I like a lot of those old fiction movies. My favorite actor as a child back in the day, though, was her name was at the tip of my tongue. The one that played Baby Jane. It's a lot of old good movies, y'all. Youngsters, not youngsters, younger folks. Not saying youngsters don't get offended because I'm older than y'all. Go watch. Allie, no, you told me yesterday you've been here in the bushes, but you actually started dropping down last 3 or 4 months. So did nobody know you before then? So it doesn't matter how long you've been here. I'm just saying what people are starting to say. That's all I'm saying. Hey, Paulette, I don't see you yet, but somebody speak to you. Good morning. But I told you yesterday what? You just watch. Yeah, Betty Davis. That's my girl. Oh my God. I can still watch them same movies over and over and over and over and over. And then again, let me go see Hennywise, y'all. Hennywise. If y'all didn't see it, y'all should go see it. I think this is the one that says a gator, a pimp, a Care Bear, and a hooker. Let me see if that's the right one, y'all. Hold on. Yeah, girl, that's the one. That's the one. Let me see if I can get the link in here first, and then I'm gonna do 2 minutes of it real fast. Yeah, if so, that's got the. I think it's. I don't know. It's a good part of what they was talking about. It's a good part. It's a good part. Let me see something here. There we go. Cause I always like to promote people. If I'm gonna do their stuff, talk about their stuff a little bit. There, you know what I'm saying? I always like to do that like that. So let me see if I can get that in there for y'all. Oh, I gotta go back to my chat. I guess to go back over here, and I'd be having to do it on my other gadget though. That's the only thing though. Oh Lord, I gotta wait through my own commercial. No, I don't. Let's see. Okay, there we go. I think that's it. Let me see. Let me make sure that's it, y'all. Yeah, that's it. Y'all grab that link. Girl, I'm getting quicker. I'm getting quicker at it, y'all. But that's the link right here. Handy wise, because I'm not gonna do the whole thing, okay? That's it though. Let me pass all the singing and stuff for a minute. Hold on 1 second. That's fine. I should have my brother's phone number. He's been looking to talk to me because he's verified. That's amazing. So let me get him on the phone because I'm talking to niggas. That's too fast. To niggas who disrespect women because I'm talking to niggas who disrespect women. So he has nothing to say to me. Plus, I was advised by law enforcement to not. Wait a minute, y'all. That's a little bit too fast for y'all. Man, speak to a man. Take your broke funky ass and go speak to a man. Don't ever attempt to address me again. That's amazing. So let me get him on the phone because I'm. That's too fast for y'all. I'll slow it down a minute. Give me a minute.
Thank you and enjoy. Is this CX? I don't want you to leave me. I can ask you.
That's fine. I actually have my brother's phone number. He's been looking to talk to me because he's verified. That's amazing. So let me get him on the line because I don't talk to niggas who disrespect women. Because I don't talk to niggas who disrespect women. Because I don't talk to niggas who disrespect women. So he has nothing to say to me. Plus, I was advised by law enforcement to not have any conversation with him. You will not ever have the privilege to speak to me, sir. A man speaks to a man. So take your broke funky ass and go speak to a man. Don't ever attempt to address me. Okay, y'all. That is too fast. I'll slow it down. Hold on a minute.
Upon the point of views of the actual people presented here. Thank you and enjoy.
Is this CX? I don't want you to leave me. I can ask you.
That is fine. I actually have my brother's phone number. He's been looking to talk to me because he's a verified master mason. So let me get him on the line because I don't talk to niggas who disrespect women. Because I don't talk to niggas who disrespect women. Because I don't talk to niggas who disrespect women. So he has nothing to say to me. Plus, I was advised by law enforcement to not have any conversation with him. You will not ever have the privilege to speak to me, sir. A man speaks to a man. So take your broke funky ass and go speak to a man. Don't ever attempt to address me again.
All right, yes, I'm gonna bring you up. I'm gonna make sure that it is you. You hate brain. Why do you wake up ready like that?
Good morning. Can I respond real quick? Oh, okay, thank you. You big bubblehead, Rodney. Thinking big. What the fuck is wrong with you? You got my number? Have your brother call me. The fuck you think I am? I ain't running from you, verified. How you verify online, idiot? Now, here's the question. You lied. To everybody. You lied. That is what I said. You told our business, and I told yours. You got caught in a lie. I don't give a damn about your feelings being hurt. The audio. You said you did not. Offer to pay anybody. You're a liar. I played the audio.
Okay. Y'all got the gist of that. Now that's 2 minutes. I don't want to play everybody old stuff, stuff. Under the fair rights thing, that don't mean you just play everybody whole stuff. But just in case y'all didn't see it, I got the link in here. And y'all heard what he was telling Kimmy. That was Kimmy he was talking to. Fisher said, I had it playing on my iPad. I came back like, what the hell? Oh, yeah. But she tossed the Kiki. It's true, ugly Kenny Flag Henny. Who is Kenny Flag Henny? You're trying to rhyme on purpose. Kenny Flag Henny. Okay. Wonder if she got a daughter. Oh, yes, that's what I heard. Good morning, Sam. Who? Ugly Kenny. Ugly Kenny. That's the new name now? Kenny? But anyway, y'all, let me drop this link because I've been talking way over. Let me get back to my other gadget, though. Let me get back to my stuff. And I don't know if y'all watch this guy, but I'm just going to say this real fast in passing. Cousin Pastor, I watch him sometime. He had a stroke. I watched him this morning. Two of his daughters was in the hospital with him. It happened a few days ago, if anybody interested in that. So I thought I'd just throw that out there. And those 3 police guys that chased Armand down, I was kind of reading the story yesterday by mistake. I was trying to go there because I know they had already got sentenced, but they didn't win the appeal, and they're going to take their asses and get locked up. The one that got into the family business, the man in the son business, should have kept his ass out of it and stopped blocking the little boy. I don't feel sorry for neither one of them. Good riddance. I hope y'all rot under the jail. And it is what it is. That's all I got to say about that. But now let me drop this link. If y'all want to tell me something about this passing stuff, Ray Black, bless you, getting better and better doing what. Oh, well, thank you very much, girl. Seriously. You know what I'm saying? I tried to bring y'all what I can, if I can. And I know I have my core people every day. See, I don't care about no numbers like that for real anyway, because like I say, that's not bringing you the money. Commercial cash apps and super chats and stuff like that. You can have 1,000 people in there and get one cash app. And so it don't matter. And when I get 1,000 people, it's gonna be for my good content. I ain't gonna be cussing nobody out. I ain't gonna be doing none of that. And that's me. Cousin Pastor better get his shit together before because he say his wife said it like us. He was getting ready to go to the meeting. He wasn't trying to come to the hospital. His wife made him go to the hospital. And what is he in his 70s? And he in there still capping on somebody. I forgot the name. He in the hospital still worried about whoever else he was talking about. Prayers up for Thaddeus and the cousin pastor. Yeah, I go by and watch him sometime. Yeah, Joan Crawford is another good one. Good morning, Easter dress. Bless. Yeah, y'all. See, I got 206 people left in here. If y'all all want to hit me up with $1, y'all can. And I know y'all call that begging, but I'm starting to think different about that. We do be trying to come on here and bring y'all a show. I'll tell y'all the truth though. I'm kind of getting tired. As y'all notice, sometimes I take an extra day off. I'm ready to move on to what I really originally wanted to come do, but I got caught up doing the beat. It's one thing, I really did. Or you just need to take a mental break sometime because you don't want to just really get in your spirit, especially if you know that's not the life you live 24/7 anyway. So anyway, keep forgetting to drop the link. Sometimes I do the whole thing and be forgetting. Hit the like, please. Thank you. Blue. Tony Extract. Let me go ahead and do this. I'm really, truly interested in this passing situation, though, for real. I didn't know that it was still such a thing around. Well, I don't know everything, though. You're never too old to learn. I know y'all heard that expression many times, too. Okay, where is that? Okay, there we go. Y'all grab this link, please. Oh, no! Oh, Lord, I almost ended my broadcast. Wait a minute, touch that. Let me see. I had the link up there. Oh, no, please don't let me be misunderstood. Y'all, that song came in my mind when I said, oh, no. Y'all grab that link. It jumped up. That red scare popped up saying in broadcast. I don't know how I accidentally almost touched that. That's so true, Miss Bless. I'm not even a content creator, and I have to take breaks because I get to, yeah. And I feel like if you get to the point where this is getting internalized and you really, log off, take a break. There's gonna be many times I have tunnel vision sometime on one person, but that don't mean it's for everybody. So if you get to the point where you're taking it personally and ask for yourself, then it's time to big G little old go. And that's just the way I see it. Because I'm always clap back in the way that I clap back. You know, and it is what it is. Now, didn't I tell y'all yesterday that whenever I tell Rhonda to come up here and tell me what she said about me, and I really want to know why she think I was talking about her and her mother, she had another excuse. I will come, but I got to wait till tomorrow. I got so-and-so to do. She did that the last few times. But right after she did that yesterday, she was over there in somebody else's chat, so she don't want to face it with me because I still want to ask her why you lie like that. And she went to 4 different panels that day. And a lot of people say, we don't say nothing back, she's slow. I'm telling y'all, I don't think she's that slow. I still don't believe she got brain damage. I don't care if I had a niece that had a whole brain surgery in the year 2014. A whole brain surgery, y'all. But she's good. You know, she's a normal self. She didn't have, nothing behind it and all that kind of stuff, any kind of complications or anything. Okay. But if she was to watch me, she know I'm not talking about her. Okay. Had a whole brain surgery. And that's another reason why I don't think that lady have whatever she says she got. I don't believe her. I don't believe her. Yes, I'm judging by how my niece. And I know everybody different. I know that, but so what? Blessed singing Nina this morning. Oh no, please don't make me be understood. Is that what she be over there saying, boo-boo? No, she's not. No, she's not. No, she's not. I don't believe that. I know she stayed liquored up all the time. I think she needs to slow up on the sauce. Okay, blind spot say I went to Reno and did not touch my phone for a week except to listen to music. That's it. That's all. Have y'all noticed that? Now, sometimes I'm out, I'll take a picture of my meal, but you don't catch me no chat. If I say I'm not going to come on that day, I ain't coming on. Because I'll be taking a break. And I've been kind of doing it extra day every week, like, because sometimes you need that. Rhonda tried to comment Pizarro's live the other day. See, that's why. I mean, come on now. Rhonda can be slick and she has good reasoning skills when she wants. Exactly, L7, and that's what I'm saying. Spam, there was no way she wasn't drunk with all that repeating herself. I'm trying to make sure I covered everything in this hour. Let me see. I only wrote down the names of who I wanted, but I didn't write down what they actually said. So I'm thinking from memory. See, I covered Spilly Boy talking about what the original show was supposed to be. And he wanted other people. Everybody said no. So he had to come to the beef sector. And I remember, now, I know some of y'all was around then. I remember Sean Bradley kept doing lives, and every time he did a live, he would tell Wiley in his live, some people looking at you. They have an offer for you. They have a show for you. They want you to do this. People looking at you. You can make some coins. You can be doing this. After about the 4th time, BS said, well, I'm going to let him go because I don't want to stagnate anything or be a hindrance or somebody want him to do something. But at the time back then, we didn't know that Sean Bradley was talking about this show. We didn't know that. And that's what happened. There was no fight, no breakup or nothing like that. Andreas, you here? You remember that? There was no fight. Okay, say Shah, I'll drop it again. There was no fight back there. And that's what it was. She said, I'm just going to cut you loose. And Sean Bradley keep coming on here saying you've been hindered. You got this to go. Now let's fast forward a couple of years. They finally got down to the show, and I thought, oh, that's what Sean Bradley was talking about back then. That's what he was talking about. See, I didn't know that. Well, we didn't know that back then. That's what it was. That's exactly what it was. We didn't know that. Wait a minute, Face, because it'd be hard to drop this sometime. That's why I say catch it if you can. Oh, there you go. I'm trying to drop it again. Okay, this time y'all grab it. Okay, she did a lot of wine in the back. Yeah. You remember that voodoo? That's what it was. Nobody had a fight with him and none of that. She just got tired of Sean going over there throwing subliminals that he's been hindered from being over there. He would talk about producers not wanting to work with him because he was at risk. So I don't know. And that came to my mind when I heard Spilly saying what the original show was supposed to be. And I said, that's right. I remember Sean kept telling Wiley, some people watching you. You could be making money. You could be doing this like it was going to be this big old grand production or something. Okay, there's the link. I'm putting I got everything in here within an hour too. I might make it to that early B-I-N-G-O, B-I-N-G-O, B-I-N-G-O. Bigger, what's his name, Ho? So I might make it there. Yes, indeed. So, okay, I covered that stanky baby thing, man. You want that old green wig. Yes, bless. Sean Betty used to say that all the time. Then that's why Wiley started to change his child. Exactly. See, I got people here that remember that. So that's what I thought about when I listened to Spinny Boy talk about what the original show was going to be. That's what I thought about. Now, does somebody want the link or something? Because now I'm done. I got everything fit in there that I wanted to fit in here, y'all. And is anybody else lying right now? Is anybody else lying right now? I saw Stop Line TV was in Olivia chat, and she said she refused to do a clip on them, meaning Allie now. That's what she said, Allie. That's why I say, so be prepared. The more you over here, people gonna let you know. Yeah, it's Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Yeah. It was just when they first opened back up, it was just Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. There's none on Mondays and Tuesdays. But not unless you go to the bingo halls around the town. But I tend like to go to the one inside the, in the casino. I just like going there, for my comps and the discounts and stuff like that. But yeah, that matter of fact, they have one a couple miles from me. But see, they highest pot. Well, they might have a special on special days. They might have a pot, for maybe 1,500, whatever. But their pots be like 500, 250 at the lowest. Then you get there. Two at the Thunder Valley. All pots are $11.99. All pots $11.99. They have 3 early birds that would be 500. Then you got your pull tabs. Then they have that one big special, like the old man won that $100,000. You get all them numbers before a certain amount of numbers. And when they first opened back up, another little old man won 28,000. Always the little old Caucasians or whatever. When I'm trying to get something like that. But all their pots are $11.99. So that's another reason. So, and it's only like $35 buy-in and all like that. So, yeah, so they're all around town. I just like to go there. Here go the number if anybody want to call in. Have you ever played at? No, I've never been to Calusa. And way back the year 1995, when I visited my sister out here, I went to Cache Creek just at one time. I used to go to that buffet because they had a very good all-you-can-eat seafood buffet at the one going up east. What is the name of that place? And let's go there and eat their buffet sometime on Saturdays. I've only been there a couple of times to open back up. It's going up 50. You know what I'm talking about, Blind Spot? I can't think of the name of it. Let's see. Red Hawk. Yeah. Oh, maybe I should go to Red Hawk. Hey, listen, yeah. For pooping and just realized I was on my other account. Sees to me. What's your other account? It's the same name. I'm just now seeing you this morning too. Good morning. And while his case, it was more help than the hindrance because he was really excelled these past few years. Exiled these past few years. Excelled. He took a hit, but he built back up for the audience that he have. I think he's doing pretty good though. He really did good on this Tasha K stuff here lately. I ain't mad at him though. You know why? He just gonna always be a big liar and messy. It is what it is. And he's still talking that 3-year stuff. I ain't never came over here and played about my age and nothing like that. Well, one thing about it, she got to realize people gonna clap back on her. Well, I know that, Wiley. That's you saying there ain't nobody tripping like that but you. But congratulations, you are doing good. Okay. Cache Creek, that's why I just don't go up there. I don't know. I just tend to go to places that I normally go because I get that free play twice a week. I get the comps that's built up. I get, how you get the little free gift stuff, but I'm about tired of all that stuff though. I'll be giving it away. I got too much of that anyway. I'm running out of space. But I don't know. But I think I might go up to the Red Hawk. But I don't think Red Hawk don't got no bingo though. Hard Rock don't have no bingo. You know, so that's why. Y'all, let me see who on live though, because 5 more minutes to my hour. I think I put everything in an hour. I hope I ain't forgot nothing. That's why I was telling you, everything in a nutshell. Everything in a nutshell. I told y'all, I gave y'all a little bit of Pizarro stuff, a little bit of Brianna. I tried to get the big old much as I can. So I gave y'all just a little bit of Libya's. Yeah, Libya, I'll be in your bushes, girl. Oh, and I tried to catch a little bit of Juicy. I had a pretty good panel going on from what I could see this morning, but he came on to the wee hours. So I might have to talk about something that tomorrow because I got to go rewatch that. You know, I don't catch stuff when it's through the night like that. I had to wake up and catch it the next morning. So send them to Blind Spot. Wait a minute, I'm tired of all of them. Yeah, girl, I start getting them away. I mean, I got like 3 suitcase sets. I got the whole purse set. I got the whole roll set. I got the whole chic set. I got 2 or 3 everything. I had about 3 walks. I had about 3 different, pots, sets. I mean, just a lot of stuff. Yeah, Catherine, yeah, so I didn't get a chance to watch it all because he came on through the night. You know, Jay Wilson gonna come on. If somebody say they thumb hurt, he gonna come on and make some commentary out of that. Jay Wilson gonna make commentary out of anything. Oh, I stopped my toe, y'all. Well, I stopped my toe, went to the hospital. They bandaged it up, and you know, so I'm gonna take it off next week. I'm just giving y'all an example that everything is commentary. Jay Wilson, I don't mind. He always got a reason to come on. Jay Wilson ain't mad at you. Do what you got to do. Because when I think about me and Jay Wilson, we got a whole strange YouTube show. And don't go lie and tell Jay Wilson I'm dragging him for the trolls that did that the last time. He can look at it himself. I'm making fun. I'm joking around. Because that's been our relationship. But like I said, I wouldn't mind meeting man one day and offering him a cup of coffee or a glass of drink or something. Because that's been our relationship from day one. And he'll tell y'all that. It's a strange kind of YouTube show. Okay, I'll try to find my music. I need to check out Pastor C Cup. It is what it is. So if y'all go watch Jay Wilson today and y'all see somebody in line to him saying I'm dragging, and let them know. Otherwise, come watch Oh Bless Yourself. Because I get trolls that go do that under my name. And I've been having trolls for a long time. Just remember and realized that the other day when I saw that thing. I forgot who put something up, some old stuff up. And I said, well, shit, I ain't never been in the same chat as these people. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never been there. So even it's not just the content creators no more by themselves. Even the some of the subbies have trolls, y'all. So y'all be careful of that. Over there at the Thunder Valley, they usually have old school performance now. Like a couple years ago, I didn't see Lionel and Richie, but every year they do have old school people, like you said, Freddie Jackson. Yeah. The best one I seen out there was Lenny Williams, but I also saw Lenny Williams when he came out. He was Fantasia. Y'all dropping the diamonds? Appreciate it. But yeah, they be having good old school. That's what you like. Oh, Lord, Trish ain't being herself, y'all. She think that's not really Trish the way she be doing all that screaming and hollering. Y'all gotta go with. She still got some old videos I watch. I guess she think that's what she had to do, and you can tell she out of character. Trish, be yourself, girl. Go on back to being boring like you are. Get your 2 or 3 people. You'll grow organically like you've been trying to do, baby girl, for the last 2 years. Don't trip. He's gone now. He passed on. Because the last time I saw him, it's been maybe 4 or 5 years ago in Oakland, California. He was with Fantasia. So that what you mean? He's gone now? Wow. But I saw him years ago out there. Yeah, grown on back to doing that. You're right, Nikki. Grown over. Gone, not gone back. Grown on back, GRW, grown on back, girl. Yes, he died. Oh, wow, last year. No wonder I didn't know that. But he put on a good show. Oh my God. You was talking to yourself on your other account. Yeah, y'all hit the likes on the way out, please. I enjoyed this little time with y'all this morning. I actually stayed a whole hour. I got everything fitting in a nutshell. Now let me scroll these streets a little bit and get ready to get out of here too. Wow. You gonna drop your link tomorrow? What do you mean? You gonna do a live? Or you wanna come up and talk to me? What do you mean, sees to me? Ding dong with you go. QB ain't mad at you, buddy. But that's what blasphemy mean, okay? Toodaloo! Toodaloo!